Eh, Well, I'm taking a small break from my speedrunning stuff. So I decided that I want to give a try and get one more Doom 64 map made before the deadline for the project. And well, this is a small set piece that I started working on, trying to get the mood down or something. And I want to try to do maybe like a castle hell type of map instead of doing a base map, because that's what I did last time. So I'm hoping to achieve something. One thing that I noticed that these brick textures are kind of annoying because there are 64 units, but it's 3 bricks. So you can't really split them by the powers of 2 easily. Being 12 pixels high. But I guess I will roll with it and see what I can do. And also my desktop is a bit cut because I have a weird resolution. I didn't have time to figure out how to set that right, but it should be okay for the editor view. Like there's nothing really important at the bottom of the screen. But I really wanted to have the ability to see see the thing windows and stuff when I'm changing, so just can't use the game capture for that. I guess I can show what I have in game. It's nothing much really at the start, but my goal today is to try to test how this works. And also do some layouting. Try to build the map basics. But yeah, this is very basic. I still need to get used to the textures. I need to check what I can use and what textures I should just throw away. Just an amazing automat. But yeah, let's get started with something. I was kind of worried, do I even have any ideas, because I'm doing this like completely just by feel. I have no idea what I'm actually building. I know that I just want to have some doors here and then just lead somewhere inside exteriors. Not really even sure what kind of doors would I want to have. Let's make really thick doors, so it's easy to do 64. Could have like a window here to the right a little bit. I'm also trying to make this map much smaller than the one that I made previously. It was a bit too big. It's fine to have a corner like this. The trickiest part, trying to figure out what textures to take. Oh boy. This is fine for the inside. Hello Portable, how's it going? Happy Sunday to you as well. What's this texture? Just random metal bars. Problem is that I can't see what those textures are on the preview window. Is this a door track? Okay, this is a door track, I can use that. Going good to the 10-kilometer run. Test out your Bluetooth headphones and doing some drawing, coloring, watching streams and listening to some Yle Arena. Well, what is Yle posting? Or showing or broadcasting? Is there something interesting going on? Some Weather on State documentaries, okay. Cool. Some movies. What kind of movies are you planning to watch? Dang it. But these textures, like, I can't find anything. How is this looking if I just use something like... No. I got so used to using the base bar textures and they were like perfect for everything. If I take this texture, no, it's not great. Maybe I just have to bite the bullet and use something very, very simple here. Just go with the flat texture. Finnish movies that you missed? Was my Sunday going? Well, yeah. It's trying to go with the Doom 64 mapping, but I don't know. This is the first time I'm trying to stream this process, and the last map that I made, that was my learning process of taking a look how to actually make the maps in this. But I'm still not very good at it. takes time. The biggest problem right now is the texture selection, because I have no idea what I could use. Maybe I'm mixing some other texture types, like the hell textures. But yeah, mainly this is just a test stream to see how this works. I had a lot of trouble setting up the capturing, because I had to use the desktop capture, and my resolution is really weird. So I just didn't want to bother with it, so I just cut the bottom half of the screen. For the sake of visual clarity, I guess. But the in-game works pretty well when I'm switching over to testing. Oh, gosh, I don't know, just use some random flat texture, like who cares at this point. I can return to them at a later point. Also need to remember to that one. Now, good question is, what is the door texture? Okay, so these are the door textures. How do we use these textures? That's the other question. Let's see. Right, I think this works, yeah. Wanna see what the auto type is? So this would be like 64 units off. This one just has a little detail in the middle compared to the other one. This looks kind of cool. And this is another one which is 64 units off, I think. Maybe. Maybe that's not how you use this texture, it's probably something else. And that's just the face texture. Let's try this one. I think I like this the most. Let's make this 64 units higher. I think I'm gonna have different textures in inside areas. The lighting needs to go down. This be fine, I guess. Oh yeah, Portable. Do you watch hockey? Oh, there's finally a reason to talk about it. I have a reason to talk about hockey. I thought I never would have the chance to do that. You usually watch Finland playing? Yeah. But not the Finnish league, right? Oh, you watched that, yeah. Yeah, it's just because I'm from Lappeenranta, so it's pretty historic day for Saipa. And it looks pretty promising so far. I actually don't know what happened on the previous game that wasn't shown on TV. I didn't check up the scores yet. Definitely was the world champions. What am I doing? I'm not even thinking. I'm just scrolling this texture wheel. Not even sure what I'm looking for. Right, this top texture, the inside texture, something to fill the area. Kind of weird to have this trim. How does this look flipped? I don't think it's probably great. Well, actually, I don't hate it, but it's not fitting. It's something else. I don't get it why these textures are so misaligned. Like this doesn't have a proper lining with the floor. What about this? No, that's still off. It's not the right ratio of bricks. Damn. Actually, not any of these things are not correct ratio of bricks. Wait, are the normal Doom 64 levels made with 12 units high steps? 12, 24, and so on. If that is the case, then this is actually pretty painful, and I should probably think about that. Okay, what about this? I think I know what this texture is. It's kind of good fill texture, and then just do some details, and it's fine. Kinda good does not mean perfect. Also, why is this going overboard there? It's way silly. Oh, right, because I have this. Never mind. Not gonna worry about the alignment yet. Why is that so loud?
Add Tervalegion a pack somewhere.
Add Tervalegion back somewhere. Does it count if this is Doom 64 map? I guess it counts. Actually, no, I can't do that. No, unfortunately, no. Well, I can. I can do it. But there is a big but in there. I have to... I have to make it with sector art or texture editing. Like art, basically. I can't have custom textures. That's the problem. Okay, I will try to do that in some artistic form. Whenever I get the chance. And why am I adjusting the walls? I wanna change something else here so I can just forget about this. This little alignment issue here. Also, hi Wesley, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just testing and seeing how this works. I had kind of trouble setting my my desktop capture properly, so it is what it is. It's cut a little bit from the bottom. Okay, now this should be just all fine. I'm making my first door here. I don't even need to use the tags. I don't remember what was the difference between doorway open weight close and the classic one. I guess this is normal. I can just test it out. I don't have to worry about it. Use repeatable. Anything else I missed? Going good. Just woke up. How's the mapping? Well, this is just very beginning. I'm just doing my mood piece here. Just testing out what I wanna do. Just hoping that I get somewhere with this this idea. They also gave it a pretty nice nice map title name. Might as well do the check and see if the door works. Okay, it should be fine. And now I just want to do different coloring inside of the building. Yeah, the Twilight Scream. That actually has pretty funny story behind it. Oh, I can't even remember it anymore, really. It was something about Twilight twice saying that something about the music that he was listening to. Oh, I can't remember. Dang it. But it was a while ago, to be fair, like 2 weeks ago or something, when I came up with that idea. Okay, let's see. What kind of colors do we want to have inside? Maybe just teal, but a little bit less color. Something like that. And I think this, yeah, the ceiling is too bright. Maybe it should work. Okay. I think I want this area to be the first area where you go. Then up here we will have a key door, I think. And now I have this brick problem that I was talking about. The bricks don't really align well, so I have to be careful with the sizes. Where's the key? Key colors. Here they are, okay. I'm just blind. Oh, I guess we can make it like red, so it's easy to see outside. I wonder if I'm hitting this right here. This might be off a little bit. Yeah, no, this is wrong. I can feel it. Doesn't make sense like this. Wait a second. It makes no sense. What am I doing? Well, of course it doesn't make sense because this is completely different. Okay, now it makes sense. Man, maths, or am I right? That should be fine. Except the lighting is not correct. Can I just copy it over from here? I should have done this in the first place. I don't remember how to copy over the stats like that. Well, I guess I can do it like this. Yeah. And then we need more space once again. Guess this is fine. Dog champ. But yeah, these pillars need to be lit better, so you can see that it's a red key door. We're gonna do our little hack with the sectors. It's pretty bright now. And it should be glowing in game. Just having a hard time to think about the overall plan of the level. I'm just unsure yet. Maybe this is like a place where you get the second key. What I can do here is like a gap that you can see through. And the second one would be like a yellow key maybe. Here we can have like a new weapon, chain gun for some reason. And when you go pick this chain gun up, then there's going to be like a window here that you can see through. And you can see that the yellow key is on the other side. Oops, I didn't mean to do it like that. Okay, now it's better. Can you really say it if it's that far away? Oh. Well, I can add like stairs here so you can get higher. Then you can easier see it. one more stair. Do I want to have it this high? Yeah, I think this works. You should be able to see that. Do I have some kind of light texture? I've been wondering about that. I don't remember what kind of lights they have in the castle and the hellscapes in Doom 64. Sorry. I guess they really don't. They probably use a lot of torches and stuff, so it's not like a good texture for light. Unless they use the base textures like these lights example. Maybe they do. I don't remember. Would it look out of place? It's fine. I need to remember one shortcut that I haven't looked up, and that is how do I deselect stuff. Because this is what I normally do, I just swap out to the 2D view and go back to 3D. But I can imagine that can get pretty jarring, so I should probably find out the hotkey for that. Okay, I think I'm happy with this idea, but we'll see where it goes. Oh hey Kenny. Doing Doom 64 maps now. "30 years of Doom, what backlog?" Yeah. This is more like just a fun little gesture to make Doom 64 stuff for Immorphers and others' sake. I wonder if this is a good base light for just the basic lighting. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, episode and your music on background. I'll always have to have something there. I keep switching it up a little bit, but I can play. I feel pretty nervous playing some music, not knowing if it's like proper to have on stream or not, but if it's made by my friends and I've talked about it, then it's fine, yeah. Yeah, this side doesn't need any elevation, it's fine like this. What I don't like about this outside area is how bare it feels, but I'm gonna just keep in mind that I can detail it later. I don't have to worry about it now. I wanna do more of the layout. I should probably add the functioning to the door so I don't forget to do that. Red key. I think it's fine like that. I don't need to change anything else. Corridor 7 speedrun. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, Bug Doctor is amazing speedrunner. It's pretty funny how we just keep on crossing paths with different speedrunners and stuff. It's been kind of fun to get to know people around. And also, hi Mel, how's it going? Yeah, have it on the live stream, but not on the VOD. Or you can just play music, that is fine, even for the VODs. Lazy Sunday doing great. Good to hear. I hope that whoever won the raffle is very excited. Just as work mentions the same thing in a different way. why I want to have this shape here. Something for later. How tall is the Doom 64 guy? What is the size? Do we have it here? Well, according to the editor, apparently it's 38 by 64, so it's 64 units tall. But I think you can still fit through like 64 unit high corridors and stuff, I think. But you can never go through between like 32 unit gaps in any sense. Yeah, then we want to have the door down there. That's what I wanted to do. Pretty long corridor, so I think I want to bring the ceiling down a little bit here, some way. This works, this is kind of fine. Except the brick alignment, of course, but I'll worry about that later. Ah yes, the winner was very excited. It's a rare opportunity to get a book like that. Like, I'm not really like a huge collector and stuff, like I just have very few things. But that was probably like one of those things that, yeah, I would be kinda thrilled to have in. You know, my whole life is basically, you know, rolling around this stuff. Right now making Doom 64 map even. And let's find some cool texture here that we can display. Are these 180? No, there's the 64s, yeah. I swear there were like bigger textures that can be applied. To this type of situations. Or maybe it's just a door texture that some people use in that way. To be fair, that's fine as well. Something to separate the floor. This is probably something I should do as well. Just use the red color tint for all the doors as well. It's probably too bright. Well, actually no, it's fine. I think in Doom 64 every single door is looking something like this if it's like a key door. Yeah, it's fine. But I will also have the pillars to showcase in. Or maybe not pillars, maybe I can just do the wall thing. I like doing this. It's very classic. Okay, that's fine. Now I just only need to introduce the blue key door and blue key, then the map layout is done. No, not really. Just getting started. Oh yeah, these stairs. I need to make these. And I guess here as well I can do different floor texture. Hate how this alignment doesn't work. Is it really 12 pixels up? Oh, it's different here. 6. Hey, mage move. Yep, doing some doom mapping the first time. I was struggling setting up the desktop capture and everything right on OBS. Like it was just such a mess. I'm glad that it's working now, at least to some degree. You can see that my bottom half of the screen is cut because of my resolution scale. It was much better option than to have it be a smaller screen or stretched. I'm struggling to find the textures that I want to use. It's the common problem. Okay, I think these textures are good enough. They're as aligned as it can get. Well, okay, not here on this side. Can I just do this? Is this fine? Yeah, okay. Never mind. The upper and lower unpacked is much better option than doing it manually. Have this funny little window thing going here. when you come through this door here and go up the stairs, you can see the yellow key on the other side. But you can still get there, because the yellow key door is... I mean the key is behind the red door, then you have to find the red key first. And then you get the yellow key, and then you can drop down and go through the yellow door. I'm just like doing the basic layout stuff, trying to come up with the overall map feeling. I don't have much time today to make everything, but get some basics done, and that's good. Shades Heretic E1M1. Yeah, I guess something like that. What if I have a better staircase texture here somewhere? Maybe this one. This looks kind of interesting, concrete. Hey, Atomic Frog. Yeah, I wanna try and make one more map for the Vehemence project. I know it's only a few days that I have time for it, but I'll try my best. I'm gonna make a really small hellscape map. I wanted to try to do this anyway, so hopefully I can get something done. And I just struggle with these textures. The textures are just so foreign to me. I just keep looking at them and nothing clicks in my mind. But it's fine, we can use the non-flat textures on floors as well, right? I'm not happy with these stairs. These stairs are killing me. I need to do something about them. What if I just get the basic? No. What if I do wooden stairs? I don't know if this looks right either. But it would be unique, at least a different than the other stairs. Okay. What did I wanted to do next? Let's continue this way, see what I can do. That's a shape and a half. The question is, what kind of textures do I want to have in this room? Oh wow, this texture looks ugly when it's tiled up like this. With bookcases here in the middle. Bookcases, I mean bookshelves. What am I even talking about? Doesn't really fit there. Maybe. It's fine. Close enough. Oh hey, that lines up perfectly. That flat texture on this. Kind of blessing that that the Doom 64 the builder versions are so old, because that's what I'm most used to. I don't know about this Ultimate Doom builder stuff and stuff. I remember them being this janky without any quality of life updates. Back then when I used to make maps. I'm thinking maybe I can keep this very simple, this area. Like when you get here, there's going to be like a macro and a huge arena fight or something. That would be kind of silly if you missed the chain gun here on the stairs. But to be fair, it's fairly early in the level, so it's probably fine. It would be nice to know what is the ratio of these blocks. I guess it's probably just 64 units, right? It wasn't diagonal, so it's completely fine. I want to have it like this though. I mean, if you jump down here, then you probably know what's coming. Either way. That texture. That would be kind of cool to have outside, I think. Maybe. The really tricky thing is about these light textures, like I like using lights as textures, but the hell textures really don't have a light source textures basically. Which makes things kind of tricky. How mean would it be to have like dart shooters in these walls? Oh yes, I found my favorite texture now. Page 37. That's a great name. Right, I didn't check the hell doors. There's quite a few doors on this tile set as well. We have a blood texture as well. Could have a blood floor. I don't think the player can see it, maybe. Then you would have some kind of decoration here. Yeah, I think this room works. I think I'm getting somewhere with this. I think I want to have like some kind of complicated setup here where first the sides of these faces, they go like down a little bit, and behind there's like a different texture. And that different texture is gonna be the dart shooter, and it starts shooting and you have to dodge in the middle. While at the same time there's going to be enemies spawning all around the room. And then when you have dodged enough of the darts, then I'll make it so that the whole room goes down by a lot. And then there's going to be more side rooms behind these walls here, which are gonna reveal more enemies, and then you have a bigger arena to move around in. I think that's a cool idea. If I can pull it off, but I should be able to do it with macros. Just need to make sure that I'm not making it too complicated, so it works on N64. I think this needs more lights somehow. But I need to be careful with the lights. I don't want to use the torches because then I will block the way. Is there like a lamp or something that I can use that fits the hellscape? No, it's just the torches. N64 restrictions are killer. Yeah, I noticed already with some of the platforms that changed the textures and stuff. It didn't want to work until I just made it very simple, so... Glad that got fixed. Well, I don't think I'm gonna use things, I'm just gonna use the lamps. Or the textures, rather. In some clever way. Four kilobyte of texture RAM. I just realized what I was making here. I need to change the shape a little bit so it doesn't look too raunchy. It's a weird shape. What am I doing with this? I know what I'm trying to do here, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Where's the lava texture? Wait, did we even have lava texture in... No, there's no lava, it's the blood texture, right? Humpty Dumpty sitting on a wall. It is really... Yeah. It was getting dangerously close there. Wait, well... I guess it is. Oh man. You can't escape it, whatever shape you're trying to make. Hey, it actually kinda looks like the... a little bit like the Dragon Claw from Heritage. Just want to have some simple shape here that I can just use. I think this is fine, we don't have to worry about it more. Have to do the light some way, so this is one of those ways to do it. Maybe we can make it a little bit more red. The middle. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. Also, it's getting dangerously close to the edge here that I wanted to use for the mechanic. Why is everything so difficult all the time? Right, can I even copy this over like this? Will it just break because this is such an old version of Doom Builder? No, it's fine. Just looks weird in the copy paste form. Yeah, better be careful with the detailing on this room so I don't make it too open so that the console doesn't explode. It's kind of stark contrast when going from this blue lighting. Oh, I don't know. I have to see it in game if I want to make any changes to it. Okay, I'm gonna go see that, how it looks. These enemies at the very start are my wipe enemies. I'm just trying to catch the feel going through every single time. Yeah, here you can see the yellow key. Where's the key card? I think I need to change the map type, right? But that's fine, that can come later, it's fine. I don't like how it looks. It looks so weird. Maybe it needs to be a little less aggressive on the floor. It looks better that way. And the ceiling probably doesn't need that line. And then you have it here. I suck at making maps. It's true. Okay, I think this is a fairly good start. I can work with this, and then I just need to introduce the blue key card and the gameplay stuff in. Open this area, you go, you pick up the blue key card somewhere, and then the blue key door is maybe here, like this continues forward. Trying to keep the map really small so I have time to finish it. Hey H. The music is from episode Ennio. Alex's music. I just love that soundtrack, it's so good. Love listening to it. Yeah, this will be like super simple level. Not complicated at all. I think that's fine. I think the project probably could use more shorter levels. Which are very, very, very simple. Oh, that is so weird. Sometimes when you run against like weird Geo in Doom 64, it just doesn't know what to do and nudges you all the way side to side for no reason. It's one of those weird perks of Doom 64. Okay. Been going for 2 hours already. I'll be back in a sec. I'll move forward when I return, but I don't have much time left overall, so let's see. All right, be right back. Alright, I have returned. Let's see. What should I do next? Right, I said I wanted to fix the lights. I wasn't too happy with them. Just make them the same sector, it's easier to manage them. The overall contrast of this room is kinda one of the reasons why it's a bit weird. If I could change that, that would be kinda nice. Just don't know how really. I'm really bad with colors. It's fine. I don't need to change that. Right, I wanted to fix the alignments there as well. Just quickly before moving forward. I'll leave the gameplay for another day. I'm just gonna try to get the shapes down. Let's continue from the yellow key door. Yellow door is coming from... the lights are coming from the yellow door. I don't want to have a line of sight blocker here. Just to be safe. Don't want to have any accidents. I have to be careful. I don't want to make this too complicated. But I still need to expand a bit further. Maybe something like this, and then it can go around. Hey, Soyo. Yeah, I mean, the deadline is coming pretty close for Vehemence, so I'm gonna try and make a small map for it. Because the previous map that I made was really huge. I wanna do something smaller. The map is basically going to be this size. Starting area, one key card, the other key card is here, the third one from here, and then final area is here. So it's gonna be like 3000 by 3.5 in the size. Yeah, I wanted to make the second map earlier, but I just didn't have time. Whoops. I'm just trying to do the basic layout now and focus on gameplay on other day. And also the reason why I wanted to do the map is I wanna try this texture set. I want to do a castle hellscape type of thing as well. Not just the base map. Yeah, that's what I have so far. Looks good. Well, thanks. I'm trying my best. Chain bunch of boxes together? What do you mean, like using too many crates or something? Oh, I think I have a good idea here. Now I know what I want to have. The absolute shape of this area. Too many simple rectangular rooms. Yeah, I mean, I like doing that as well, because it's so fast to just do that. Like here, for example, just make this type of thing. It's fine occasionally. And the base theme, the map that I made, it's kind of fitting for, you know, tech-based stuff. What I have here is very dynamic. Kind of. Almost. Well, I can always shape it more, just doing the basic shapes. And the deadline is, was it May 1st? So that's in like, about 4 days. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for me. I make maps really fast. Well, not in Doom anymore, but in Quake at least. This can be a bit further away. Yeah, the release is just way later. There's plenty of time. right, you don't have the means to test it. But it's fine, Immorpher will test everything. Just throw it at his way and he will solve it. Just do that like occasionally. And I when I made the first map and I did the detail levels, I'm pretty sure what works and what doesn't work, so if you keep things relatively simple, it's fine. Okay, now I wanna have a door here. Copy pasting again. Your version of cat and mouse would try N64. Wait, oh yeah, I don't have any. Right, I don't have any heights done yet. Well, I'm just not gonna worry about that. And this will be the place where you get the blue key card. Or blue skull key, rather. Oh yeah, you can just change them like that. Completely forgot about that. Wait, where did this textures come from to change? I guess it was on the other side of the door. Okay, I think I should do the heights. Just get them right. I'll do the doors later. I'm just gonna do the main bits first. This is probably not the best way to do this, but whatever. And right, this needs to go up. So we can kind of leave all of these for now. Pretty tall area. I guess, well, yeah, I think this is fine. I think I'm gonna have another another dart shooting section here. When you pick up the key, you get locked into this small box here. And then this wall over here will open up and you have to do some dodging. And maybe when you dodge all the darts, then this door behind you will open and there's like, I don't know, Hell Knights or something you have to fight. And this lower area here, I think I can just introduce like a weapon or something. So if you come up here, you look around and you see like, oh, there's a weapon down there, you probably should go pick it up first before you go to the key. Maybe. But yeah, I'm trying to keep very simple shapes and details so I don't break anything. It's like a robot face. Now that I look at it. Kind of funny. Robot with the Napoleonic hat, yeah. You can kind of see it with the sides here. Well, I think this area is primed for the things. Just gonna do some quick texture work here. I hate that when I when I misclicking, trying to go for the lines. Ooh, maybe there's like a water thing down here. Then we can do like the lighting properly as well. Collect like some extreme blue. Okay, that's a bit too extreme. I was kind of wild. I never get the lighting right. Oh, I mean, does it need to be perfectly light? Probably not. That's probably decent enough. I think this diagonal flats could work as well, if I can find something cool. If this was aligned a bit better, like differently, then this would be a nice texture to have. Yeah, I kind of want to have this texture, so I have to change this line work a little bit. I have really weird way of working with the cameras. It's so different. What is this texture? I've never seen this before. Or maybe I have, I just don't remember. Oh, there's even like 32 unit long textures that have a mirror to them. Right, of course, these things are starting to make more sense now, the more I look at them. Weird. Maybe this is going to be the regular brick. But there's a problem because it doesn't align. I was talking about this earlier, that there's no 16 unit bricks in this game. Which is not fun. Why are they 24s? I don't get it. Okay, I think this room is like basically done. Basically. Meaning the word basic in this case. I can see that how this could be a fun area to move in. Okay. Then the only remaining thing is to think about the final area and how that would work. Maybe I can think about the weapon progression before I do anything else. Just for fun. So you get the chain gun here. Maybe after the red door you just flat out get the rocket launcher. This is probably gonna be something like, you know, Soul Sphere. Maybe super shotgun down there. It's gonna be weird if the hardest fight is the first thing without the weapons, and then you go to the second thing, which is like... Well, I guess I can make it really hard. By this point you will have the rocket launcher and the super shotgun, so... we can throw in some extra stuff there. Then when you have the blue key and you come here and then you open the door and there's probably like a plasma gun or something. Or maybe I don't even give the cell weapons in this level. So this can be the level that is a bit earlier. I tried to do it with the other one, but I realized that I made a mistake by making the team being the final team of the project there. And I was like, oops, this can't really be the first level. Or one of the earliest levels. To be fair, my brain is kinda not functioning right now. I don't know what to do at the end. At least make the door. Wait, why don't I use the key symbols for the sides? That is the classic thing to do. Oh, dang it. And I made these pillars for no reason. Well, now there's extra indication that this is a red door. Can't miss it. I knew there was something missing visually when I was looking at these doors. Now it makes more sense. Come on. Sometimes the texture picker is being weird. Maybe I can do like different indications for every single door. Like they're all visually different. Like the red one has these pillars. The yellow one has the alcoves. And the blue one, I'm gonna do the ceiling block that is showing the way. Is there any good blue textures? Well, water, of course, but maybe something else. And that works, I guess. if I want to be consistent, I think I have to have the red pillars on the other side as well. Remember correctly, that is the light that I had. Nope, not even close. Right, I think I forgot the gradient from this. We can do much better than that. Yeah, looks nicer. This yellow key is kind of lame though. When you get the red key and you come here, just walk up the stairs and you get the yellow key. Maybe I'll make some kind of ambush here, gameplay thing, where the walls open again. You get locked in for a while. That's probably what I'm end up doing here. Well, to be fair, if I don't have any good ideas for the ending, I shouldn't force it. Nothing really comes to my mind right now. And it's 6 PM. I should probably stop here. I need to get something to eat and then I have sauna. So I better be prepared. Yeah, that's not too bad. I almost got the whole layout done. Now I just need to do the details and the monster closets and the gameplay and everything else. Should be a decent map. But yeah, I'm gonna look for a raid and then call it a day. And I will probably stream tomorrow as well, because I want to get this done as fast as possible. I don't wanna go over the deadline too much. Well, not many people online. Let's go say hi to Ahmad, I guess. Yeah, Sona. As a Finnish person, Sona is everything for me. But yeah, thanks for hanging around and checking out my quote-unquote amazing line work. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, if nothing else comes up. You never know. Bye-bye.